Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go through the rain here in South Philly. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. It's a first down and a gain of 13.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be run out short of the line of scrimmage. So let's call it a loss of 1 on 1st down.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play. And we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
And some good blocking at the point of the catch. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Steeler first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a...
a loose football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Great, set. 180, 180. 63, 63, 63. 63, 63, 63. No time.
And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Great, set. And let's go. 73, 73. No touch.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
No touch. Hey, 73. 181, huh? Kyle Getty. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Drive will start on the ground. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
He'll look to throw. This one complete right side to Harris. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and They took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
It's not enough. You said it left, but it's not enough. You better reach there, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I take the G. Hey, watch him do it. He's a pound outside, all from the music.
Don't touch that. Hey, 73, 73. Don't touch it.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
2nd and 10.
73, 73. Great, set.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain there of 20. Good for an Eagles first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Great, set. Don't touch.
Throwing is Hurts. Moving left, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It appeared that an Eagle was able to get his hands on it, and indeed, the signal, Philadelphia will hold on to possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
You on left. Don't touch.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
They get 15 on that game. First down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 37.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Great, set. On anyone, huh? Don't touch.
Hurts using the pop pass. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Wilson on the stop. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 6-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
63. Great, set. Alpha. On anyone, huh? Don't touch.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. heading for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Barclay is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
When I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Here's second and 2. The RPO, that one is complete. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
On the give, it's Johnson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a couple. He'll get this out wide, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup with 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Metcalf left side. He's got it.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
try again here. 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Third down, they need 5. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 16 yards. Pick up on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
The best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly. Hands the ball off to the back. Big pickup.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's in! DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On play action, Hurts. Downfield is caught by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Great. 63.
On first down, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw is Hurts. Rolling right. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. No touch that. Hey, I know he went up.
Hurts again. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out.
A 27-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Eagles are back within 4 at 14-10. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
No touch that. I know he went up. Hey, 73. Crowd love Yeti. No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. He's got a man wide open. The tight end complete. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Okay, break.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it could possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
3rd down and 3. Metcalf takes the grab again. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick 6. I mean, the last thing you want to do is the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick 6 we saw in the last possession.
That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Metcalf, the motion man. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. He'll get it inside the 20. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down.
1st down, Steelers.
Austin brought in motion. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson.
Ball carried by number 20. Beverly with the body down. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Another run here with Johnson. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
This one caught at the floor. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
Don't touch that. Oh, it's Silver, ready? Anyway,
And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
These situations here, Mike, you can see this defensive line is just chomping at the bit. They can see a safety coming. They don't quite get the safety in this case. They still hold him to no gain. Brings up 2nd down.
Miami. Don't touch that. Go on now.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 8.
Don't touch that. 180.
Back up to his own goal line. Hurts. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on down.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Steelers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point is good. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Let's go. Trim it.
Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Hey, thumbs up, alert it.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Don't touch it.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
At the Steelers' 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Don't touch it. Trimmers.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll give on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Next to score, Eagles 31, Steelers 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 31-yard line.
They come up for second and 2. Here's Johnson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll run. The ball comes out. I believe one of the Steelers was in there and brought it in. He did. So it stays with Pittsburgh.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up fourth down.
Here we go. This is fourth down. Metcalf, the motion man. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. There's a handoff out of the gun, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. They'll drop the throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Flush to his right. Off he goes. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season.